All right, good morning, everyone. Today is warm-up day 61. I'm back and I'm ready to go. All right, let's get to it. Let's come and stand. Hi, Anne. All right. So I'm feeling the need to just let my hips move from side to side. And I will encourage you to begin to move any part of your body that needs to be moved or stretched. Usually it's my lower back. So I'm going to start by warming up the first part of my body that gets the impulse, which was my lower back. For you, it might be the arms or the ribs, so you might stretch in that sort of way. It might be your neck. But let's begin today by following our own impulses and tending to that part or parts of our bodies. And I can already feel the difference. I can already feel it looser. I can already feel the benefit of that. So you don't necessarily have to stay with it a long time, because it is possible to overstretch and overwork muscles. So it takes a mindfulness, not just of whatever needs something, but of at what point do you feel that it no longer needs the stretch or the shake or the twist or whatever it is. And then your mind might go to another part of your body that needs to be loosened or is calling out in agony. And you might then move to comfort it, to stretch it, to tend to it, all of those things. For me, it's my shoulder blades. Always good to have some attention on your breath. Not that you're doing anything about it, but that you're aware that you are breathing. Or if you're not breathing, you should breathe. I would think. One would hope. And that might take you to the next place in your body. And the tending to the body may take the form of a known text, which is to say, my side stretch, my front stretch, my whatever stretch, my diagonal stretch, but it also may take the form of an unknown text, something that you've never done before, or never quite done before. But it's serving the need of your body. That's right, Midori. You tell your breath who's boss. You don't want to breathe, then don't breathe. So overrated. What's breathing ever done anyway? So continuing this exploration, this tending, however you want to think of it, a sort of free form physical awareness. And it might not just be stretches and twists and turns. It might be bouncing the body loose. It might be a walk around your space. For anyone just joining the live stream, I am not doing semaphore. I am not, this is not the airplane conductor's class. That's next week. I am letting my body move however it wants to wake up, stretch, open up parts of my body that feel that they need it, which may not be the same for you. So we're following our own impulses. With awareness, partial awareness, or some awareness on our breath. And of course, some of us want to hold our breath, and that's totally up to you. If you decide to hold your breath for this entire warm-up, please do call the Guinness Book of World Records. Okay. So eventually letting that conversation with your body come to its organic conclusion. And then stand comfortably, feet underneath your hip sockets or thereabouts, a long spine, soft knees, soft belly, soft jaw. A little step forward with one foot, as if you're plugging the tripod points of that foot into the ground, into an outlet in the ground. And then take the other step forward with the other foot. So you plug both of your feet into the ground like an extension cord or two extension cords, plugging into the electromagnetic currents of the earth. Feel that rush of energy as you breathe all the way up from your feet, through your legs, through your pelvis, through your torso, up through your neck, up through your skull. And your electrified arms rotate forward, elbows rotate forward. And then they float up. The wrists float up. And then the fingertips. And with that sense of that electricity coming up through your feet, all the way up through your arms, it's like little lightning bolts of energy are shooting out through your fingertips. Knees are still soft, belly still soft, jaw soft, shoulders down, relax down. And then gently let your hands drop. Still feel that energy coming out of your wrists, but your hands are relaxed. And then your wrists, your forearms drop. Energy still shooting up and out your elbows, but your forearms have dropped. And then your elbows, your arms drop to your sides, but still keep a sense of that energy coming up through your spine. And now, as if you could just tip that electrified skull, maybe your skull is like a light bulb, and that just sort of tips forward, and that light and energy is pouring off of your skull as the skull, the head, starts to take you down your spine, vertebra by vertebra. Energy still coming up through your legs, still plugged in. And now you're really dropping until you're hanging from your tailbone,
and perhaps you're sort of like a bendy extension cord or something. The energy is still coming up your legs. You could even sweep up the backs of your legs a few times to remind yourself of that energy. But that light and energy is pouring out the top of your skull, releasing out through your torso. Bring your hands to your back bottom ribs and feed it and let go of a deep down sigh of relief on breath. One more time, let that incoming breath add even more energy and light into your body, and that outgoing breath just releases all of that light out through the top of your head, of your skull. Drop your arms, sink into the base of your spine, start to rebuild yourself, vertebra by vertebra. As if you're rebuilding
the standing lamp of your body. There you are. All the way up through your head and neck. Stand there and let your eyes gently close if they're open, or they can be open, it's up to you. Lick your lips, smack them, blow through them. And if your legs have gotten stiff, you can always shake them out one at a time. Feel free to tend to yourself as needed. Turn your attention now, really turn your attention to your breath. Feel the breath coming in and out through soft, open lips. And with that sense of that energy that you had plugged into a moment ago, maybe there's a light inside of your middle, right in your middle. And with each incoming breath, it lights up the light in your middle a little bit more. It grows brighter. That's the energy. And with each outgoing breath on a loose, sloppy F, that light gets expelled out through your mouth, released out, and that light inside of your middle grows a little dimmer, but it's still always on. It's never off. It's as if you're lighting up the world around you through your breath. And if that image is not attainable for you, or is not there, then it's just breath coming in and out through your mouth, and that's fine too. But you want to relax the belly so the breath can drop in, and release the breath out on a loose, sloppy F sound. Now the outgoing breath turns to sound. There's that little light, perhaps, and that touch of sound. Breath comes in, it fuels the light inside of you, and then that light turns to vibration. You may want to let your eyes gently open and see if you can picture, it's a very bright day here, so it doesn't really need any more light, but if I could, you could light up the room around you. Then start to drop down your spine. Belly soft, knees soft. That light just drops out of you. Your spine may be like a set of Christmas lights lighting up as you drop down.
Dropping down till you're hanging from your tailbone again. And now feeding a bigger sigh. Maybe this is like a floodlight. It's just sort of flooding, and like a flood, right? It's got a flow to it. And it flows and it floods out of your body. And then bounce that out of your knees as if it's a bit of a strobe effect. And then shake it out of your shoulders. And then thinking of that string of Christmas lights or fairy lights in your spine, start to rebuild yourself.
Coming all the way up. And then speak it. And I don't know if you can hear that siren in the background, but hopefully everything is all right. Usually that means it isn't, but I would imagine that there are lights, there are sirens and lights going on that ambulance or that fire truck. And so you're going to sigh like a, it's an emergency light. There's an emergency, oh my gosh. We're going to, with that sort of sighing, siren energy. And not all the way up the top of the voice, we'll come to that later, but just sort of sighing up and over. And then if your feet are really wide, you can bring them underneath your hip sockets. I know, Midori. The things that just come into my head, who knows? And begin a soft, easy bounce in the knees. So now feeding in the side. Again, it's sort of like a strobe light effect. So you're going to bounce the sound from your knees. It can be a quick bounce. It could be a slow bounce. It's just a really loose bounce right now. And then come up off of that and shake it into your body. And as if you're trying to get the generator going, the generator for the light of the vibrations of your voice. And then as if your leg is like a, I don't know, a glow stick or a I don't know, it's a big, it's a candle, it's a, I don't know, it's an electric candle or something, but you're going to send the vibrations down through one of your legs. And then down through the other leg. And your arm might be a sort of loose set of Christmas lights or a glow stick or an electric candle or something, and send it down, shake it out through one of your arms. And down to the other arm. And through your whole body. And then your body's going to come and get really, really tight. So squeeze in on itself. You're charging the battery, and then you're going to open up. Like a big star, big bright star. You open out, and then again, you come in, charging the battery of your body. Light up the world. And one more time, coming in, charging on the hum. Let your arms go. Ha ha. Bring your fingers into your jaw. Massage your jaw. And you can find any way that's going to give your jaw the most release this morning. So it might be the fingertips coming and massaging into the masseters or the temporalis. Where are the sort of shadowy places in your jaw that you could bring some light and energy into? Open up those spaces. And then let that go. Bring your hands to your jaw, feet in that side, that light energy, and it goes over the roof of your mouth as if you're lighting up the Sistine Chapel of the roof of your mouth, or the great big sort of band shell of the roof of your mouth, whatever image is the roof of your mouth, or it's just the roof of your mouth. And you're going to sigh with that light energy up and over, and then shake your jaw loose. And if you are playing with the image of your mouth being a sort of Sistine Chapel, or whatever version of that it is for you, sort of what is the light from your side lighting up? You know, what sort of images might be there? Pictures, murals, spray paint, graffiti, chalk art, whatever might be there. And what might be there is your thoughts right now. Whatever your thoughts are, take the form of some image or a series of images on the roof of your mouth. That light and energy of a sigh come up and over the roof of your mouth, meet those images, and then those images come out into the world. And then you paint with light and color onto the walls of your room those images. Or maybe the image is in your middle, The roof of your mouth has the color, the chalk, the paint, whatever it is, and then that is what paints onto your room. If you want to play with that image, play with it. And then let that go. Feet in a sigh. And stretch and relax your tongue twice. And then, I don't know, what does your body need? Does your body need to stretch your sides as you stretch and relax your tongue? Do you want to free-form stretch your body out? Do you feel that you want to come down to the floor into a diagonal stretch? I give you free range to do whatever you want to do. I'm going to be stretching in a sort of free form right now. As I stretch and relax my tongue, that light energy comes up and over the roof of my mouth. I'll stretch and relax my tongue twice, and maybe my tongue will sort of help to paint with the light and the colors of whatever I'm feeling in this moment. And then loosen the middle of your tongue. Maybe you're flicking the switch on and off in the light switch of your body. Continue to move your body as it wants to, pleasurably or non-pleasurably, I suppose. But continue to move your body as you loosen your tongue, either coming down to the floor, stretching, shaking loose. And now breathing in and out on a whispered ka. Feel that soft palate getting a stretch. Relax, swallow if it's gotten dry. And Man, I'm really wanting to stay with this light image right now. Yeah, what is this? What is this with the ka? We are, it's one of those old flash bulbs. Yeah, it's like the old flash bulbs, and people are taking the newspaper pictures, and it's a one-time use flash, and you breathe in on the ka, the flash, you breathe out in the ka, and that light bulb flies, sort of pops out of the camera. Here we go. Again, swallow if it's dry. If you have an air conditioner like I do, it gets quite dry. And now lengthen your neck up and back. And you can feel free to stay in this sandbox of light today that we're playing with, or if you're bored with that, then feel free to just move on and let these resonators now be felt in the bones of your body. And we're coming into the chest, feeling the bones of your chest, letting your thought drop down into your pelvis. Maybe there's a light there. Maybe there's a light source, a bonfire, a fireplace, a big generator, a battery that's going to power the light of your chest resonance. And if it is a light for you, then might be something like a big power light that sort of powers the, flashes on the Hollywood sign or the 20th Century Fox, or it's like a footlight, the base of the front of the stage. It's a spotlight coming up through your chest. And if your eyes are closed, let your eyes open and let the light of your chest resonance sort of light up the ceiling or the roof, or if you're outdoors, the sky. Come up on your neck. And now the light coming from your pelvis up to your torso lights up the spaces in your mouth. You can keep your hands on your mouth if you want, or you can drop them and just let your thought bring the resonance into your mouth. And maybe you imagine that your light is now a lighthouse, and your head can gently turn or sort of sway from side to side, and you're lighting up across the dark ocean, the nighttime ocean. And you are the saving light for the sailors. Lengthen your neck forward. The light coming from your pelvis comes up through an open throat, all the way through your mouth and to your teeth. And now maybe it's really pointed now. The light is like a laser beam. And maybe it's the laser beam you're pointing for your cat, and they're chasing it up the wall. And they can never actually get the laser because it's not there. How cruel, but you're playing with your cat with the laser beam, perhaps. And maybe you're getting some glee out of it, and perhaps your cat is too. Hee. 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 Come up back to your mouth, the lighthouse. Ah. Ah. And then lengthen up and back to the spotlight or the bonfire or whatever light source this is. Could be electric, it could be non-electric, it's up to you. Ah. Ah. And now you're going to move through those sources of light and resonance, and you're going to bounce your knees. Yuki left the room, huh? You're going to bounce your knees, and as if we're going back to that sort of strobe light effect from chest to mouth to teeth. So it will be one long sigh. If you need a breath in the middle like I did, take a breath in the middle. Here we go. And now let's reverse it from teeth to mouth to chest. All those light sources bouncing our knees. Here we go. Come up on your neck, blend it. Hi. On some kind of hey, which might be more like a high. Hi, hi, hi. And the light is effusive through your body. Hi, hi, hi. And then shake it into your body. Hi. And shake it out through one of your arms. Hey! All right, it's a splash of light and color into your room. And through the other arm. Hey! And through a leg. Hey! And then through the other leg. Hey! Both arms, both legs. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, everybody. Hey, what a great day. What a great day to play. Hey. Hey. Bring it down. Hey, hey, hey. Good. Let that go. You've got short, strong, elastic bands from your elbow points to your back ribs. Float your elbows straight out to the sides. Feel your ribs opening. Elbows come forward, open the back ribs, and then relax. Elbows forward, open the back ribs, and relax. Elbows forward, open the back ribs, and then relax. Elbows go back about an inch or two. Open the front ribs. Feel that stretch and expansion, and then elbows relax. Return to neutral. Elbows back to open the front ribs, and then relax. One more time. Elbows go back, open the front ribs, and then relax. One more time. Open the back ribs. Try to keep those open as you open up the front ribs. Try to keep those open as you wriggle up the side rib, a side rib, a side, a side, a side, side, side. All of your ribs, the four sides of your ribs are open, front, sides, and back. Drop your arms and keep your ribs expanded. Soften your belly so you can breathe, but don't let your ribs collapse. Now relax. Really feel that expansion of your intercostals. And that is what is supporting, right? That's the support. Vacuum the lungs 2 times in a row, one right after the other. Plug your nose, open your knees, open your feet, soften the knees. Plug your nose, wait for the need for breath. When the breath starts to come in through your nose, bend your knees and send the breath down to your pelvic floor first, filling up the 6 soft sides of your rib cage. Pelvis, belly, back, side ribs, and upper ribs. Right into the second one. Vacuum, vacuum, vacuum. Now you're going to feed in 4 huge breaths, in and out through your mouth, one right after the other, and take 4 giant steps through the room. It's as if, I don't know, where are we going? We're going to a party later tonight, and we're feeling quite chuffed. We're feeling quite good about the party, and we take 4 huge sighs, as we start to come back from our day of work, which maybe from the living room to your bedroom nowadays. But 4 huge sighs, 4 giant steps as we sort of make our way back home from our day of work. And then you're going to feed in 6 medium sighs in and out through your mouth, 6 rational steps. You sort of come and start to think about what you're going to wear for the party. And as I give this to you, I'm aware that this image is sort of loose in my head, and I don't even know that I like it that much, but I'm going to keep going with it because I'm making a commitment to it. So feel free to follow it or not. But 6 medium sighs, 6 rational steps in and out through your mouth as you sort of go to your closet and think, what am I going to wear for this party tonight? One more time. And now you found the right thing, you found the thing that you're going to wear. You're really excited, you get dressed, you're on your way, many fluttering pants of anticipation that turn into relief. You're moving down, you're walking towards the subway, you're walking towards the club or the party. And you can't wait. One more time. And then you get there, you walk in, it's crowded, so you can't be running through, so you take 6 more rational steps as you walk through the crowd looking for your friends. And then you spot the bar, and 4 huge sighs of breath as you make your way over to the bar to get a drink. Oh, thank God there's an open bar. And let that go. Just be aware of the sense of your breath power, your breath capacity, as we've exercised all those possibilities in your breath. And now as you're standing there with your drink, the strobe light is going, there's lights and color at this party, you are going to feed in a little pant in and out through your mouth. Turns into relief. Right? You're standing there with your cocktail, you're looking through the party, and you sort of spy someone that you know, or maybe someone that you are interested in knowing, and you feel something inside of you. You feel excitement, you feel glee, you feel jubilation, you feel, you're turned on by this person, and you feel some excitement in your middle, and it turns into a pant. Or maybe it's the relief that there's an open bar because you didn't bring any money. So thank goodness, because I'm 3 martinis in right now, 3 gin and tonics in. Okay. And now you're going to let breath drop in, and then sound bounce right up and out. Ha, ha, ha. Right? Ha, 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 ha. Right? You're feeling relaxed. You've been here for a little while at this party. You're getting to know the people here. You don't feel so uncomfortable. Ha, 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 ha. And the dance floor is starting to kind of get going, and you're feeling like, maybe I'll jump in. Ha, 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 ha. Or maybe you feel like, no way, I'm not going to dance in this floor. I'll just stay by the bar. Thank you very much. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Right? You're panting with that energy of, no, thank you very much. I don't want to dance. Or maybe like, oh, we're really getting going, and I can't wait to get dancing on the floor. Ha, 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 ha. Or maybe everyone's standing, no one's starting to dance, and it's really, really weird that no one is dancing. Ha, 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 ha. Is it going to be you? It's going to be me? Ha, 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 ha. And maybe you come onto your tiptoes and you think, I'll be the first one. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 hey. Ha, 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 hey. Ha, 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 hey. And you say to the people outside the dance circle, hey, 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 as if to beckon them to come and dance with you. Hey, hey, hey. 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 And now bring your fingers to your sinuses. Breathe up through your nose and out through your mouth. It's a party after all. Centering yourself, clearing your nasal passages. And now I have no idea how this pertains to the party. We will figure out. You can let your elbows now drop onto your knees, let your sinuses fall onto your thumb pads, slide your tongue out onto your bottom lip, and sigh a he through the tip of your tongue as you vibrate your sinuses. And I'll just come close if you don't know what this is. And you can do this on tabletop with your elbows on your knees, or you can come down into a squat if you'd like. So you've had some time dancing, and now it's time to relax, go into a corner, and just relax for a moment, and let that sigh just sort of pour out through the tip of your tongue. Maybe that image of light comes back to you and it's like the disco ball and it's refracting all of that light. And if your skull is like the disco ball, it's just beams of light and energy coming down, pouring through the tip of your tongue. Relax the back of the tongue, relax the throat open. It's right, Midori. And I'm feeling my tongue quite tense, so really relaxing the back of the tongue. So you've had your respite, you've had your little rest, and now you're going to come back to the dance floor and say, wait, wait, wait. Lips forward and then out. Wait, wait, wait. Right? No one's dancing. They've all stopped since you left the dance floor. And it's like, why has everyone stopped? Why wait? Why wait? Why wait? Why wait? And now bring the vibrations right into the bridge of your nose. Me, 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 me. Right? If someone's got to get the party started, I guess it's going to be me. Me, 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 me. Okay, I'll do it. Me, 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 me. And it doesn't have to be said with ego or sort of a puffed sense of self. It can be really said with the sense of, you know, I'll be happy to get us all back into the party. Me, 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 me. Right? And then you invite someone out. Me, 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 me. Right? Will you come with me? May you dance with me? Me, 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 me. Right? And they come and they dance with you. Me, 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 ma, ma, ma. Maybe you're inviting everyone. And then everyone gets into the mix. Me, 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 ma, 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 ma. Me, 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 ma, 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 ma. And everyone's dancing, you're dancing, it's a great old time. My, oh my! My, oh my, oh my! Why? And you feel like you're just flying in the air, dancing around the floor. Why fly? Why fly so high? Why fly so high in the sky? Call out to the dance floor, hey! Back to the nasal resonance, hey! Back to the sinus, hey! To your mouth and teeth, hey! And back down to your chest, hey! Hey! And now you've left the dance party, you've gone home, your partner, husband, roommate is there, they're still up, and you're going to come through from the basement of your range all the way to the top, sort of recounting your day from the big steps in the sides, the light in your chest, all the way up to the top of your range. And we'll come back down from there. Don't go out the attic just yet. Yeah, and what is this? Yeah, you're not recounting the day. You're changing out of your clothing, maybe, right? So you're getting from your dance attire back into your pajamas, or maybe you're going from one dance to another dance and you're changing, but from the basement of your range all the way up as you sort of change your costume, change your clothing. And then out the top of your skull, right? You're putting on a new hat. You're changing your hair. And then all the way from the top down, from the hat all the way down through your top, through your pants, through your dress, all the way down to your shoes. And then you're back home, or you're at the new party. Let's say you've gone out. It's like you're not ready to call it quits, and you're at the speakeasy, you're at the pub, and the password is bada gada bada gada bada gada bada gada. That wasn't quite it. Gada bada gada bada gada bada gada bada. Someone told you the password and you're not quite getting it, and they're getting really upset with you at the door. They're about ready to close the viewfinder. Bada gada bada gada bada gada bada gada bada gada. Oh gosh. Gada bada gada bada gada bada gada bada. That works. You get in, and everyone is speaking this language. Gada bada gada bada gada bada gada bada. Bada gada bada gada bada gada bada gada. They're all talking in code. Bada gada bada gada bada gada bada gada bada gada. Right? Bada gada bada gada. Bada gada bada gada bada gada bada gada. Gada bada gada bada. Gada bada gada bada gada bada. Right? I'm gonna go get a drink at the bar. Gada bada gada bada gada bada gada bada. Make it a gin and tonic. Bada gada bada gada bada gada. If they have fever tree tonic, use that. Bada gada bada gada bada gada bada gada. And one from my friend. Gada bada gada bada gada bada gada bada. Let that go. Shake it through your body. Stand there comfortably. Be aware of the light inside of you, the party inside of you. Check in with how you feel, where you're at, physically, mentally, emotionally, vibrationally. And say in whatever language is most immediate for you, say, I feel, and whatever it is you feel right now. I feel hungry. Anything else that you feel? I feel tall. I feel aware. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. All right, party people. That's our warm-up for today. I hope you enjoyed that, as I was riffing on many things. So the light inside of us, the light bringing us to the party, and then back to ourselves. Be well, and I'll see you all tomorrow.